Now, where does Pujols end up? And news then comes out. He's in his second interview with the Padres. His second interview was 9.5 hours long. So for me, that's telling me that's like, hey, this is your interview and job orientation all in one. What are your thoughts? Is he going to be the new manager of the San Diego Padres?
I don't think either party sits through a 9.5 hour second interview if they don't plan on putting something together. And my guess is the last hour or two of that was probably talking through contract terms. I have to believe that the announcement of Pujols taking that job is on somebody's desk to be released to the public, because that's 9.5 hours is insanity to be like, nah, you know what? On second thought, this isn't a good fit for either one of us.
Yeah, right.
It
Yeah.
seems like it's just a matter of when are they going to announce it.
Do you personally think this is a great fit in San Diego?
I do, like we talked about on the a few weeks ago. The Angels job made some sense. The Orioles job made some sense. The San Diego job made some sense. He does have a relationship with those guys. And I think if I'm the Padres, bringing in somebody who's been there, done that, has the receipts, and can actually sit down and talk to these guys, and hopefully straighten them out, I think is a big deal. And I think that Albert could be the right guy. At the same time, this could also blow up disastrously because the guys don't want to listen. And then you really understand where your problem is. But I think Albert's the right guy for that team right now. I don't know what direction they're going to go, just given where they're at in terms of free agency and payroll, but I think Albert's the right guy to make the most of that core.
Yeah, Captain said I would not be happy if I
Yeah.
had an interview that long and didn't get the job. That's fair.
Well, it's like I
John
posted on the
Carter,
page today, like, anybody sit through a 9.5 hour long interview before? Because I've never heard of it.
yeah, John Carter better have a 4 hour golf round in there for sure.
I
Um,
mean, you're in San Diego. I hope you got outside for part of that. I mean, man.
yeah, I'm with you and kind of not with you here. I think this could be potentially a good fit, but for all the reasons you said, like there's not that much gap between, say, him and Manny Machado age wise, and Machado has played with Pujols a lot. Both being from the Dominican, maybe there is a lot of respect for Pujols. He's probably, I mean, he's got to be a legend in the DR.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so, so
he's a
maybe
legend
there.
everywhere.
Well, I mean, facts. That's true. So, but like, how much does he see Pujols as a peer versus a manager? That's where my only real concern is. Is does Machado take that mentality of like, this is the guy calling the shots, or is this my buddy and we're calling the shots together, which could get really messy really quick. Um, I hope Albert goes in there and does a great job, because from everything we've seen from the outside looking in, he seems like he is ready to be an MLB manager, and we'll see it firsthand in the WBC this coming March. So we'll see how the DR team really respects him, and then I'll get a better feel of how he'll fit in San Diego if indeed he does end up there.
Yeah, my guess is when Albert walks into a room, most people just shut up and stare. Um, I have to
I know I
believe.
would.
Yeah, I mean, I would be like dumbstruck when he just like strolls into chat, but I have to believe that because of the relationship that they have, Manny is not going to want to abuse his friendship. At the same time, Albert can also tell Manny to go kick rocks if he's not kind of getting on board. And I fully expect that before this is all said and done, Albert's already had that conversation with Manny to say, look, dude, like, I'm coming. This is the plan. I need you on board.
Yeah.
And I have to believe they've already figured that out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I'm Albert, I wouldn't take the job thinking my friends are going to submarine me.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair point.
But that is a hell of a group of personalities to try to wrangle. But I don't suspect Albert's going to have too much trouble earning their respect.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The first time Manny starts to mouth off, you go, 700? 700? Manny, 700? Yeah, shut up.
Right.
Call me when you've done something, kid.